I think, Michael, I think you make a great point, because when Patterson come in, it was almost like a kick up the backside for Taverneir as well. But because he'd been so good before he came out of the team, he scored all them goals. He's very reliable, obviously.
You can't fault him as a captain for
no, and he's done
phenomenal run of form.
He's done very well, but Patterson come in and he didn't put a foot wrong, and I think it was only because Taverneir being captain, Gerrard bringing him back in, being loyal to his captain, being loyal to one of his best performers. But I still think Patterson was. He could say, am I wrong? Was he a little bit unlucky to come straight out of the team?
He's got a huge call,
once Taverneir got
it's a huge
fit.
call.
I want to throw Michael's point to Jason. See what your reaction to that, Jason, is. Taverneir a one-trick pony. What do you think?
If you had asked me that last season, I would say no.
Exactly, Jason.
The first 3 games this season. Listen, the thing is with Taverneir, he had a great season last season, but prior to that, in my opinion, I was not a big James Taverneir fan prior to last season. Last season, he really changed my opinion on him. His leadership, the way that he was getting forward, his goal scoring record, the balls into the box. But I feel like if you're asking me the first 3 games of this season, we're not seeing Taverneir of last. We're seeing Taverneir of 2-3 seasons ago. And if that starts creeping back in, Nathan Patterson's going to be sat on that bench looking on thinking, what do I need to do to get a chance in this team? Because
do you know what though, guys? Do you know what though? Sorry. Do you know what? He still has a wand of a right foot. Now, I know he didn't quite show it last night, but generally, Taverneir has got one of the best delivers of a ball in Scotland. Where he can whip it, I mean, put some serious whip on it, right into some really dangerous areas from that right-hand side. He's up and down, and I don't think you can just throw him under a bus because he's had a couple of indifferent performances.
Could this be a big wake-up call?
Well, the thing is, there's now somebody to challenge James Taverneir. Previously there hasn't been, so managers are stuck with him.
So the question is,
should
Patterson be playing?
Well, he'll play on Friday. I would imagine Nathan Patterson will play on Friday. If he doesn't play on Friday, you would think Nathan Patterson has to think, I need to go on loan.
I thought he would have played at Tannadice.
Yeah, well...
what comes off Friday then?
I need to go on loan.
Sorry, Michael.
If he feels he's good enough to play, he's got to go and see the manager and say, look, I think I should be in the team.
He's a young boy. I think that's an
So after last night's fallout, right, and you say we've got Dunfermline on Friday night, right, and you go there and Friday night look at that, and Dunfermline look at what happened last night, and they play exact same scenario, right on the face of them, they don't let the ball move about too much. Rangers are going to struggle.
I think you'll have a bit too much quality. No disrespect. Yeah. Dunfermline, I think Rangers will have a bit too much.
Has it got banana skin potential about it this game?
I would say so. I think on Friday night, if Rangers show the complacency that they've shown in the past 3 games, obviously Dunfermline on a Friday night at Ibrox is a cup final to them. So they'll be right up for this game off the back of watching us defensively over the last games that we've played previously. If we show any signs of weakness at the back and Dunfermline, get a goal, I mean, trust me, if Rangers don't get a win on Friday night at Ibrox, the mood at Ibrox will go very, very sour, very, very quickly.
On the flip side, I would say Dunfermline lost 3-0 at home against Partick Thistle on last Saturday, so they're not exactly coming into the game full of confidence.
Well, you look at Partick Thistle game, John, when Rangers played them.
At the where, sorry?
Yeah.
Partick Thistle game
first
when Rangers played them pre-season.
Yeah.
Pre-season.
And saying that, it was the first game. Yeah. They played 11, but they played, there's 21 players.
They've had basically a wee bit of time off. They should be on a rampage running over the top of Partick Thistle. It's a pre-season friendly. They've not changed very many people on that team. So you could say to yourself, it doesn't matter who they put on that pitch.
Are you still?
They should be running over the top of Partick Thistle.
Are you still over reliant on Morelos?
Oh, of course. Last night said it all.
Different team when they play.
Hold up play from Morelos.
I think it's a different team when he plays. No doubt about it.
It's a different team altogether when he's not in it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's no creative play.
Michael, are you gloomy about the season at this stage?
No, not at all. I just believe that they're stuck in a wee bit of uncertainty. Taverneir needs to get a grip of that changing room quickly. And if he's not capable of doing it, pass it on. Clearly, if you're not winning that changing room for Stevie G and you're not winning and delivering on that pitch as a captain, hand the captaincy over to somebody who's going to grab that team by a scruffy neck and drag it through a game, because it's not happening just now. Did you hear Taverneir once last night pull anybody up for slack passing? He's doing it himself. How can he pull somebody up when he's doing the exact same himself?
I just think maybe Friday you'll see Steven Gerrard ring the changes. And I think he can afford to do that, because no disrespect, and I say with all due respect to Dunfermline, you're at home, it's in the cup, and I think he'll ring the changes, and it's almost like saying, right, there's the changes I'm going to do. Sakala might start, Patterson might start, one or two others might come in, Hadji will start, and then all of a sudden they say, it's like saying to them, right, you've got the shirt, the guys were poor for the last 3 games, you've got it, hold on to it, show me. Now I know it's only Dunfermline, people can say last weekend Celtic 6-0, it was only Dundee, but listen,
but they need to be a whipping boys, basically.
If you're not at it, you can get undone. Celtic lost to Ross County in the cup last season. Rangers lost, when they were almost home and dry to St Mirren when they conceded a last minute corner. So it's almost like, and I think he will ring the changes, not only to give the lads who are currently being in the team a little bit of a shake-up, but to also show the ones who are loyal to him and sitting on the bench almost every other week that, right, this is your opportunity. And he might just throw a cat amongst a pigeon and make 4 or 5 changes on the weekend.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.